Hi everybody. Okay, tonight we're going to talk about my recap. This is the Real Housewives of Beverly Hills, and it was season 10, episode 4, All's Fair in Glam and War. Okay, so it was a very interesting night tonight. It starts out with Cal, Erica, and Sutton going to Teddy's event. If you recall, last week that it was a big deal because Teddy had this, it was kind of like this retreat, and Teddy is this all natural girl that likes yoga and meditation and healthy food. So some of the girls didn't really want to go, and Teddy, the way she invited them, it was kind of really off-putting. She really she was saying, if you don't want to come, you don't have to come. I won't be mad, you don't have to come, and things like that. So the event finally happened. It was a very nice event. Cal, Erica, and Sutton showed up. Dorit, she showed up, but she came at like 1 o'clock that evening. She missed the boxing, she missed the lunch. She came right before the free time. They had like 4 hours, 3 hours of free time. She came to that, and she came dressed like she was gonna work out. Cause again, Teddy is like this supernatural girl, likes to work out, like to eat healthy, and likes to meditate. And so Dorit came with her workout clothes, but like I said, she didn't box. She came late. She was glammed all up like a Barbie doll. I do believe she was a model. If not, she's a gorgeous lady. And then after the free time, they had meditation. None of the ladies went. So it was very interesting. And so Cal had a problem with Dorit. She kept saying that she felt like Dorit wasn't really being genuine. First of all, again, she showed up to the event late. She showed up in full glam. Cal really had a problem with that because they had been up since 5 o'clock that morning. They just came, barefaced and workout clothes. And when I tell you, Dorit, honey, she came with this like Barbie doll ponytail, all full glam. Like I said, her exercise clothes were gorgeous. So, and she didn't participate in anything. And then they said she was posting pictures on Instagram talking about workout Barbie and stuff like that, and she didn't participate. So Cal kind of called her on it and said she didn't feel like she was being a real supportive friend to Teddy. So Dorit didn't like that at all, or Dorit, however you pronounce her name. So like I said, I was kind of shocked that they were still bringing up how Teddy, invite was from a couple weeks ago. So again, that's how the first part of the show went. Very nice retreat, very, serene and nice, good, healthy food and all that. Then it goes to Amelia and Lisa Rinna and her daughter, and they meet at this juicing bar. And if you don't know, Lisa Rinna's daughter, I believe she was anorexic, and she suffered from body imaging and things like that. She suffers from depression and anxiety. So she was just kind of talking to her mom about that, and she was letting her know that's why she didn't think that if she stayed in New York, that she would really make it. And we're talking serious, like she really has suffer from depression and anxiety, and she talked about that in the show. And that's a very sensitive subject, but I don't play around with that. I do believe if you have some type of mental illness or you're suffering from depression, you need to get some help, do what you got to do, to be safe and things like that. So she kind of touched on that a little bit. Garcelle, it showed her, like I said, that's the reason why I'm watching. Garcelle, it showed her with her twins, and they was at this restaurant called The Six, and the twins are so cute. They are 11 years old, and she talked about how, her and her ex-husband co-parenting, and she says they get along really good, really well, and how the boys, they're just really very good at co-parenting, and she did not think that they would ever be that good at it because, again, he cheated, and he had cheated on her. He had been with the lady for 5 years. I wonder if they're still together. I just really wonder about that, but she never, she doesn't say anything about that. But again, she's getting a new house built, so she's very excited about that. She said her boys will get their own room. It looks like it's going to be a very pretty house. So I'm excited to see that. She looks good. Okay, so then Denise and her husband decided to have a pizza party in Sunday Bar at her Malibu home. Her new Malibu home is so pretty. I like it. So it was very interesting. They had all the girls over with their husbands. Well, some of their husbands. Erica's husband didn't come. I don't think he participates in this show a whole lot. I may be wrong. But so far this season he hasn't. And so of course they started talking about, you know, sex, and they were talking about relationships, and a couple of the ladies said that, you know, okay, I think Erica said she slept with a couple, and I think Garcelle said that she had kissed a girl once before, and she had a relationship with 2 girls when she was younger. And it was very interesting, but Denise was kind of very, you know, like tone it down, because her kids, although they weren't sitting at the table with them, they could still hear her daughters, which looked pretty. There's some pretty girls. They were sitting at the next table with their friends, so they were sniggling and things like that. So, which I was thinking, you know, and I was thinking to myself, I know Denise. Come on, I already know you're a freak. You was with Charlie Sheen now, and she ended up saying something like that. You know, she's, you know, cool with talking about that. She's very, you know how it is, just very, you know, sexual person, but she don't like to talk about that around her kids. So she was kind of embarrassed about that. And Dorit and Kyle kind of headed out again about what happened earlier at the retreat. And so, you know, they went back and forth about it, because, you know, I was kind of offended too. I was like, well, not offended, but wondering, why is Kyle taking this so hard? You know, it was Dorit that, you know, came to the retreat to do nothing, but she did show up. So it was kind of, you know, funny. They were going back and forth, and I'm eager to see what happens next, because this episode said to be continued. So you really didn't get a very good ending, because it really hadn't ended. And like I said, it's going to be a continuation next week. So I can't wait to see how, you know, what happens. And I don't know. It was pretty decent, you know, episode. I really liked it. I really like those girls. Okay. All right. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel and tell me, what did you think about tonight's episode? All right. Talk to you later. Bye-bye.